Hello everyone, welcome to episode 23 of Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. So today we're going to be trying Zinogre again. I have changed a few things. So I made this weapon, it's technically 10 attack worse, unfortunately, but it has ice, and if you look at my Zinogre helmet, Zinogre is -3 on ice, only -1 on fire. The other weapon was fire, so this should hopefully be good. And I've also upgraded my armor just to, like, you know, just using the armor spheres just to upgrade it a bit. So 28, 28, 32, 30, 30. So that should hopefully help because we got more defense now. It's 161. I think it was like 130 something before. So hopefully that will help. Anyway, let's grab this quest. So no, wait, have I eaten? Eaten, you know, I mean, gone in the hot spring. I have. Anyway, let's get on with this quest. By the way, guys, just to let you know, I took a small break, but I am actually recording this straight after the last episode. I know at the end of the last episode I was like, oh, I'm not going to record, I don't want to record, but whatever. I took a small break, watched one or two YouTube videos, and then I was just like, you know what? I planned on recording 2 videos today. I'm going to record 2 videos today. I didn't want to have to record it tomorrow, because I've actually got like an appointment tomorrow, and I didn't want to make tomorrow busier than it already is, so I thought I already planned out to record 2 today, so I just got to be honest, and I'll record 2 today. So I'm recording it, and I'm not like forcing myself. I'm happy to record it. I really want to get the Zinogre done as well. I need to punish him for what he did. Oh god. Of course he's doing it in the transition zone. Can I hit him from here? Good. Try and stop him from doing it if I can. Nope. Okay, that's alright though. Can't tell if this one's like similar size or a bit smaller or a bit bigger, I don't know. Because obviously the smaller the monster, the better, for fighting, that is, because when they're smaller, they just like, when, you know, their moves don't move as much as when they're bigger, because like, you know, if they're bigger, when they do like a big jumping attack, as an example, they're going to go further than if they're smaller. Hopefully this ice weapon will be good. All I had to do, well, yeah, actually, I said I watched YouTube videos. I watched YouTube videos while getting ore for this weapon. Because I think it was just like, I can't remember, I needed 2 ores. There's the one that starts with an I, it's like IS something, is something, and I think I needed ice crystals, so I did a couple gathering quests to do that. And I can actually upgrade this weapon once more, but I don't have the items yet. I'm pretty sure it's going to be high rank items. I need a ice glob, I think it was. The only thing I could find for that online was people in a 3U forum saying it's Jade Baroth. And then I needed... I can't remember what else. I needed 2 things, basically, and I'm pretty sure they're both high rank things. So I will be upgrading this weapon eventually. It's actually going to be good, though, because I'll have an ice weapon. Because I didn't have an ice weapon before. It's always good to have, like... Oh god, that was close. It's always good to have as many elemental weapons as you can for, you know, certain monsters that are weak against, etc. And hopefully this will help quite a bit. I mean, yeah, the attack is technically 10, like the base attack is 10 less, but I feel like, I mean, hopefully the ice will actually, like, be, oh god, will be a decent addition. I hope it's not just a waste of my time. But I mean, since he's -3 compared to -1, in theory it should be better. I mean, obviously, as I said, the attack is slightly worse, but, you know, it's not that much worse for it to be, like, detrimental. And the fact that I mean, I still have bad ice resistance, but I've upgraded my armor's, like, base defense. I've got, what did I say, it was like an extra 30 base defense, I think, altogether. Maybe not, I don't know, actually, let me think. So I upgraded all 5 items at least 2 or 3 times. It goes up 2, so it's like... Okay, so probably at least 20, I'd say. 20 to 25, somewhere around there. Which, I mean, that's pretty good. That's obviously better than nothing. Any more defense is better, because I did actually want to make new armor, like completely new armor. But unfortunately, I just didn't have enough items to be able to do it, so I didn't do that. Well, I mean, like, I can probably get new gear, but, I mean, I'm going to have to farm it, and obviously I didn't really have enough time to do much farming besides just getting this weapon, because, like, you know how I always say, like, I can't record past a certain time? That time is in about 45 minutes. So I should be able to, assuming this quest goes well, I should be able to complete this quest, at least. But just however long this quest goes will be this episode's length. So if it's a 15-minute hunt, I will only be able to have this as a 15-minute episode. If it's a 20-minute hunt, it'll be 20 minutes, etc. So I hope you guys understand if this episode's short. If it's long, I don't know. But since I like fast forward certain bits, like, you know, when I'm transitioning to different zones and all of that, I should have more than enough time. I mean, it might be cutting it fine. If this quest like takes the upper limit, it'll be cutting it fine to when I have to stop recording, but I should be okay. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping. Is this because, like, you know, my mum, because I live with my mum, she gets home at a certain time and I don't like recording when people are home. But the weather's actually pretty gloomy right now. So, like, it might be raining already, I'm not too sure, but with gloomy weather it means people are worse drivers, which means it might take her a little bit longer to get home. So you never know. Either way, we should be all good. Okay, I thought that one was going to hit me. Jeez. Oh my god. I really want to take my cats to the vet. Just random conversation. I really want to take them to the vet. Just for like a general checkup, because obviously my other cat that died back in June, I was thinking about it before. Like, she has a daughter, like I have that cat, that's her daughter. And since we never found out what the condition actually was that made her not be able to digest her food properly and basically die of malnutrition, since we never found out what that was, I'm kind of worried it could be genetic. I'm hoping not. But like that cat sometimes worries me because like she'll occasionally have diarrhea. Sorry for being TMI, but you know what I'm like. I'm open and honest with you guys, so sorry. Not me, the cat I'm talking about though. But yeah, the cat sometimes has it, and that was one of the main symptoms of the cat that died. So it does make me worried occasionally. So I do really want to take her, and the other cat doesn't have issues, but just for a general checkup anyway. I want to take them both to the vet at some point for a checkup and get blood work done. But the issue is the vet is so damn expensive. Like seriously, I mean I can't afford it yet because I mean with Christmas I've already spent like all my available money. Because like last time I got blood work done, like when we're with the other cat when I was getting blood work done like every couple of weeks. I think it's like 150 Australian just for a single blood test, and then the appointment, and since it'll be the initial appointment with these cats, an ongoing consultation appointment is $75, I think, but an initial one is like 105, I think. So basically, to get a checkup done and blood work done, I'd be looking at probably $250, if not more, immediately. Like, who has that sort of money lying around? That's so insane to me. So I'm going to just have to try and save up, and then hopefully at least the cat that was the daughter of the other cat, at least check up for her. Hopefully maybe February, if I can, you know, scrape together some money by then, hopefully. Do you guys have any pets? And are the vets super expensive in your country as well? I'm sure they are. I don't see why a vet would be cheap anywhere else. They're crazy. I mean, I do understand the vets, like, their outgoing costs are quite high, so I do understand that. But it's just like on the consumer, and especially with pets, like people are very like, you know, you baby your pets, you don't want anything to happen to them, so you're willing to spend whatever you want. So sometimes it does feel extortionate, you know, like when you spend all your money, and then it's just like it's for such a simple thing, especially for a checkup. Like a checkup and blood work is so expensive, as I said. I don't know, I know like in some countries you as a person have to pay for medical stuff as well, but for me, only because I technically am on concession, if I wasn't I would have to pay for doctor's appointments, because that changed the past couple of years. They used to be free for everyone, now they're not, because the government isn't paying them enough apparently. Like that's the actual reason, they're not like covering the place's costs, so now they're having to charge. Surely not a limp. Okay, I was going to say, if he was going to limp already. But what was I going to say? Yeah, if I wanted a doctor's appointment and blood work done, for me, it would be completely free. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure blood work for pretty much everyone is free in my country, or my state. It's just like the actual doctor's appointment that people have to pay for, because the doctor's places are private. They're not technically, they're not government owned, so, you know, they want to make their money, and the government isn't subsidizing their costs enough. Obviously you can always go to the hospital, that's pretty much free. There are a few things that aren't free, but for general emergency stuff it's free. But, you know, going to the hospital for something you would normally go to a doctor for is crazy in my opinion. That's a waste of resources. I've actually, excluding being born of course, how many times have I been to the hospital as a patient? as far as I'm aware, I think it's only two times, I think. One time was when I was a kid. I was dumb, very dumb. And you know, like those garden pitchfork things, like you know the three-pronged spike things. I was a very dumb child and decided to stab it into my foot for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know why this happened. I don't know if it was an accident either. I don't remember it very well. I vaguely remember it. I'm pretty sure I was like, actually no, I've been 3 times. I think I was like 4, 5, 6, somewhere around that age. And I just decided to stab myself with it. So you know, that was a smart move by me. There was actually one before this that I forgot. I only just remembered. I did have to get stitches when I was a baby. From what my parents tell me, they had like a china doll, like you know like the material china, and it was like a doll on some shelf or something. Oh my god, and I managed to knock it down, and it like broke open on my, I think yeah, on my knee. Because I actually still have the scar. Yeah, it broke open on my knee, and I had to get stitches for it because it was like quite a deep cut. And then the only other time I remember ever going to the hospital was more recent. It was 4 or 5 years ago. I used to do HMB, Historical Medieval Battle. Basically, you wear full-on, like, traditional, proper medieval armor that's, like, actually, like, proper. It's not, like, the fake stuff, the proper stuff. And you hit each other with blunt weapons as hard as you can. Like, you actually just hit each other as hard as you can. It's just blunted weapons. I used to do that. I only stopped doing that because, honestly, the costs were a bit crazy. And I couldn't commit to all the events. Like, I didn't like doing all the events. Anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah, so I was fighting someone. I can't remember who it was. And basically, my helmet was a nasal bassinet, so it has like, what's it called? Like metal gridding is the only way I can describe it. I don't know how else to describe it. I'll put a picture up on screen now of the helmet type if I can find one. So I was wearing that, and on the inside, the welding bits, like around my eyebrow and eye area, there was like little bits of metal sort of sticking out, because like how it was welded, it was rounded. Like it wasn't like sharp, it was rounded, but it was still sticking out. And there was padding and everything that's supposed to stop this. But if I remember right, I was wearing it, and I think whoever I was fighting shield bashed me, if I remember right. Basically, you use your shield, and you not front on like how most games show shield bashing. The way you want to do it is you use the edge of the shield and you hit them in the head as hard as you can. By the way, that hurts like hurts like hell. Like it really, like, you know, in shows and stuff where it like shows stars when you get hit, that's the exact feeling you have. Anyway, yeah, so someone did that, and my helmet just kind of cut into my eyebrow, I guess. I didn't actually feel the pain, because obviously adrenaline, I didn't feel it at all. But I just felt something warm dripping down my face. I remember this very well, like, because I stopped the fight after that. Well, I think someone stopped. The fight stopped after that hit anyway, and I felt something warm dripping down my face. And I was like to one of the people, I was like, "Hey, can you check my face? I feel something dripping down it." Oh, this is funny. I'm just remembering this now. This is funny. I haven't talked to those people in ages. Anyway, yeah, and when he checked it, he was like, "Yeah, that's blood." So he took my helmet off. And then, yeah, I had, like, there was a relatively deep cut in my eyebrow, which honestly is kind of scary when you think about it, because there's a lot of nerves in that area that if they got cut, I would have had a lot of issues. Anyway, it was actually a relatively deep cut. It was in, like, a Y shape, I think it was. I remember the hospital saying, like, they had to describe the shape of it on the document, and that's what it was. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. No, I forgot again. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So there was that cut. And everyone was like having a look at it and stuff, and I was just like, you know, some of them were saying, like, because one of the people there was, I think he was learning to be a nurse at that point. I'm pretty sure he is a full nurse now. Or he might have been a full nurse at that point. I'm not sure. Either way, he was like, yeah, that's pretty deep. You would probably want to get stitches, but some of them were like, you know, you don't have to get stitches if you don't want to, because like some of them had the same similar stuff, and like, you know, they would just leave it. But I was like, yeah, nah, I reckon I'll probably go to the hospital just to get it checked out. Like, I wasn't in pain, and it wasn't like super bad. It just, like, it was, oh my god, it was just bad enough that I should probably get it checked out, just because it was quite deep. And obviously, like, I think if you don't like the description of wounds, skip like 10 seconds. So the hospital described it as flapping, like the skin. So it was pretty, it was deep, basically. So yeah, so I got that checked out. The hospital stitched it up. I think it took 3 or 4 stitches or something. Also, do I have defense down? I do have defense down. I knew it was defense down. Oh god. Yep, that was my own fault. But yeah, so the hospital stitched it up and then I went home. The main reason why I stopped that thing, as I said, it was a massive money investment, and also there was a lot of events and a lot of training, and at that point in my life, I was like 19, about to be 20. I didn't really like having commitments. It sounds weird. I don't know. I'm fine like doing the gym now. Because half of the training was just sparring and gym, and I didn't really enjoy it. But now I love the gym, so I mean, I'd probably be better at doing it now. But I've sort of thought about joining it again, but they're too serious now. I know that sounds kind of weird, but when I joined, it was kind of, most of them were just doing it for fun. There were events, like, you know, you'd try and beat the other states and stuff, but for fun. But now there's like, they're trying to get into the World Cup for it, and they're like, it's basically like they're a proper sporting team now. And I'm not really into like proper sports. I just like doing things for fun or for myself. So yeah, it is pretty cool though to be able to say you've done it. But seriously guys, like, if you ever like, if you ever do something like that, a shield bash is insane. A shield bash to your face is crazy. I actually remember, I think it was the first day I joined, like the first training session I had, they got me to put a helmet on and then one of them punched me in the face with it. It's to like get you used to the feeling. I know it sounds bad, but seriously, like, the first few times you get hit in the face while wearing a helmet, it's a shock. Because, like, I mean, it doesn't particularly hurt. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It doesn't hurt, but it... I don't know how to explain it, guys. It doesn't hurt, but it shocks you. It is like being dazed, you know? Like, you really do see stars for a couple seconds. Like, it's like your mind kind of goes blank and you can't think. Like, I don't know how to describe it. It's really weird. But yeah, like, it was pretty serious stuff. Like, I bought a whole entire armor set. It was all custom made for me. Oh, limping, yes. I had a whole custom armor set. It was... how much was it? I think I ended up spending like over $3,000 in the end for the whole armor set. I still have my swords and stuff. They're all blunted. I've got an axe and 2 swords, a falchion, however you say it, and I've got an arming sword with a scabbard. I do love those. The arming sword with the scabbard's under my bed. I've actually been meaning to get it out because I want to do like some sword practice. Because it's actually good, because it's like 2 kilos, so like holding it out in front of you for extended periods of time is actually a good workout. But yeah, if any of you have ever thought about doing like HMB, like medieval fighting type stuff, it's actually done in, as far as I'm aware, pretty much every country. It's quite big in some American states, and Eastern Europe, it's the biggest, like that's where it's massive. So, you know, if any of you guys are interested in doing that, just look up HMB or historical medieval battle, I don't know, something about HMB. I do miss it sometimes though, because like having the team, like having those friends on the team is quite nice. But I'm really antisocial. Like, I'm terrible at talking with people and replying, because like some of them I haven't talked to literally since I left. It's like, it's been like 4 years, and the only reason is because I haven't gone around to messaging any of them, which sounds stupid, but that's just what I'm like, I guess. Oh god. Okay, just a wall, that's alright. I'm kind of thinking of... see, I was going to capture him, but... oh my god, I think I'm going to leave it, just because since he killed me last episode, I kind of want to punish him. So I kind of want to, like, get him... I just kind of want to fully kill him. Oh my god. Unless he, if he manages to destroy me, then I'll capture him. But it's going alright so far. So far is the key word there. What is he... what? Oh, there we go. I didn't actually realize what move he was doing there, but he was doing the thing. And yes, I did just attack him 2 times to get my bar all the way up. Yes, OCD activated. That was way easier than last time. I don't know if I was distracted or if this weapon really did help that much. I'm not too sure. There we go, guys. We are officially Hunter Rank 3. How do you check? Is it in here? Yep, Hunter Rank 3. Let's see what they've got to say to me. Yay, you did it. Yep. Okay, let's see what we've got next rank. So we got Zinogre, Wrathing Diabolos, Tigrex, Kiripeko, them. Okay, so there's nothing new so far? Is there going to be anything new? Okay, not a single new monster. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to end this episode here, guys. I know it's a little bit shorter than what I would usually do, I'm pretty sure. I just didn't want to... I don't want to do more. I don't really have the time for it. And I thought that was a good little, you know, little punishment episode to punish Zinogre for what he did last episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to join the channel as a member, you can. I'll put up on screen now the 2 members we already have, Xander and Jaggy. Thank you both very much. And I will see you all in the next episode. See you then. Bye.